Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We've arrived here at the Bahrain International Circuit for the start of the GP2 2018 season, and I just can't wait to be here with you guys. For the GP4 OC GP2 Championship is about to start today. I'm your commentator, Robert Ionescu, and I'm joined today by a man who's commentated many, many races with me, and also the first test, Rahul Patel. So say hello, Rahul. How are you doing?
Yeah. Hello, guys, and I am doing fine.
All right, that's awesome. It's great to see ya. After the
Yeah.
race, don't forget, I'm thinking of an interview with anyone who wants. I'll ask the guys on the podium, of course, but if they're not available, then anyone who in the race can get an interview with us if they want. So let's not forget that. Anyway, we've arrived here in Sakir, and let's take a quick look at the championship. Aaron Curtis is on 4 points. Everyone else is on 0 points. That's the championship standings. Because let's take a look at the grid real quick. Because Aaron Curtis took on his GP2 debut took pole position. So yeah, it's quite an interesting, an amazing result. We had an amazingly close qualifying session yesterday, and at the last moment, Curtis came out on top. He's on pole position, joined by Henry Watson and Yard in second place. Wamin Nguyen is in third in the dams, very very close to front two. Kyle Burns in his debut as well. Kudos to him. P4 and Arden have 2 cars in the top 4.
Yeah, great job from Arden. Fifth place we have Daniel Adventure. Sixth place we have Chuck McCarthy. Then David Kupok and Thomas Anderson in eighth.
Yeah, Max Killen is 2 places behind his teammate. He's in the Rapax in P9. Chris Stratfeld P10, not the best qualifying session he could have wanted after being like P5 in the championship last time. Last season. Gerard Fosbury is in 11th, just in front of Ben Waldinger, a man who took pole here last season. Of course, it's his teammate on pole now, but Waldinger can still hope for a good result.
Yep. Followed by Jake Galloway in 13th, Christoph Buranek in 14th, Balain Zolga in 15th, and Dennis Graf in 16th.
All four of those guys except Zolga on their GP2 debut, of course. Hopefully they can get some points for their own sake. And speaking of debut, we wouldn't exactly call it a debut. It's a return. Nicholas Zorbach, P17. Unlucky for him in qualifying, but the race is another affair. Thomas Bennett in 18th. On the penultimate row, we have Isaac Fashere in the Carlin, and his Carlin teammate Alessandro Tomaselli. And the last 2 drivers on the grid are
Andrea Verderi in the Shrews and Debbie Suarez in the Dams.
Yeah. So just before we get started, Rahul, are you excited for the race? Are you excited for the race?
Yeah, it'll be
All
very
right.
exciting.
Yeah, I feel the same way. What about you guys? Tell me how you feel about it. In the chat, of course. My chat usually lags behind, but it's all right. I'm just saying hello to everyone who's joined. Hello, basically, hello Aaron, hello Ennis, hello Chris, and basically everyone else. So yeah, let's get going with the weather then, shall we? Turn 1 can be very chaotic.
Ooh, some rain.
It's gonna rain at the start, but we'll get Guy for the other race. That's absolutely for sure. We'll be starting in some interesting conditions. This will be very, very fun. It's not like it's very rare for it to rain in Bahrain. It happened last season in the 2015 top class race, in which I had terrible luck, but I'll digress. But it's raining once again in Bahrain, and we're set for a crazy start. Watch for turn 1. A tight hairpin where accidents can happen and usually do happen. We're gonna get going with the race. Curtis is gonna be on pole. Here we go. The GP2 season is gonna start.
Also, the fact that GP2 it was raining in the race as well.
Yeah, it's intermediate tires on board with everyone's car so far, I believe. Watch Curtis on the start. Curtis on the right. Watson on the left. Are we gonna get racing? We are, and it's go in Bahrain. The rainy desert has started the GP2 season here. And it's a good start for Horgman Quinn. He's already passed Watson. Watson dropping places. I think he's lost another one. And Quinn is jumping into the lead. He does.
Up to third place.
Amazing stuff for Skill. He's jumped up to 3rd place already. In one corner is the yellow flag. There's been an incident. There's been an incident. We got a car out. Is that Epi Motorsport? Zorbach also has damage. Multiple cars with damage. Bennett has some damage as well. Yeah. Tomaselli doesn't have damage. What's colliding with some teammate Cal Burns? Oh my goodness!
I don't think so, but yeah.
Let's see what happens. Looking at Zolga. He ran to the back of the MP. Yeah, and then he got hit by Zorbach. And the other MP Motorsport got hit as well.
Graf, who is out as well.
Yeah. Aquaplaning in these conditions, it's always gonna lead to chaos under braking. I think Dennis Graf is out. in
Yeah.
his debut. Unlucky for very much of a shame. Big shame for him, and I'm sure this is not how he wanted to start his GP2 career. After big fast, the first test. Loads of
Yeah.
cars with damage. This is a chaotic start, just as we'd expect of Bahrain in the wet.
Yeah.
Bahrain, the guy's already chaotic enough, but in the wet, it's a whole other affair. And did the Garlands collide as well? The Trident, sorry. Bennett ran into the back of Zorbach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we had more.
And let's see again what happened with Watzel. Because he got hit by another car, but I'm not sure who it was.
So on Boris Skillen, who started 9th as well.
An incredible start. Even better than, well, maybe not that better, but still very, very good. Just like Kimi Raikkonen in Portimao.
And then dives around 5 cars for 3rd place.
Yeah, absolutely insane move from Max Skillen. Climbed 6 places in 1 corner. Absolutely crazy there. Let's see, Burns was trying to overtake Skillen back. No, not Skillen, Watzel. And
he got hit by Adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Adventure who hit Watzel. I think he got pushed. He got pushed, yes. By Kupok.
Yep, he got pushed by Kupok, and Kupok sliding around, and he hits him again.
Yeah, luckily he didn't take damage, but Adventure took damage when he hit Watzel. Kupok very lucky there to avoid damage. One Rapax passing cars on track. The other passing them to contact, so cheeky tactics there from Darren Kupok. Now look at McCarthy, the winner from last season. Passing Watzel's car. Chatfield goes through as well. A watch out in the slow corners. That car's a moving chicane, which Valdiger gets to avoid.
Oh
no, he has avoided contact! Oh my goodness me, what was Watzel thinking there?
He survived.
Valdiger does a wheelie on 2 wheels. But he survived that without damage. Hopefully without a flat spot or anything. As Beranek is making a move. Is he up into 15th? No, he's not just yet. What's Watzel there? He's blocking these guys, but they get past him.
Yeah.
And we're a terrible start from Henry Watzel. Master is second. Armin Green is leading, but Curtis is very close behind. We're looking at Bennett now. Let's see it again. The mess at the start. Zorbach is out! What's happening to him?
Oh, he got hit.
Oh, he got crashed into! Yeah, by Beranek.
Teammates collided. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, in the campus. He just hit him, and oh my god. Rule 1, don't hit your teammate. No, he didn't, but this didn't help his teammate. It's hard to tell that they're actually teammates because of the manner delivery, but they actually are, so yeah.
Yeah.
Still, Nicholas Zorbach's debut has not gone well, and if you're a German driver today, unfortunately you had a bad race because Graf is out and Zorbach is out. And this is not a good day for them. They have to be hopeful for some points next time. Yeah, Kupok is the only German left in the race, I believe. Now Nguyen is under big pressure from Aaron Curtis. Nguyen took the lead at the start, but Curtis is putting the pressure. Birds is into 4th place. We got some action here as well. Bardak is trying to make a move. Which he does. He passes Adventure, the damaged car of Adventure. They're taken by Suarez and now by Tomaselli as well. Nguyen is defending from Curtis. Chatfield's trying to make a move on McCarthy. Into the last corner he goes, and he gets the job done. Here goes Curtis. Can he take the lead of the race? A star lap 2 years ago, hard into turn 1, last of the late breakers. Is it Aaron Curtis? It is. And Curtis, car number 2 is into position number 1 as Anderson is making a move on Kupok, which he has done. He's passed him.
Yep, up to 5th place he goes.
Yep. Yep, indeed so. Now looking at Pashure. Going to catch on the Federi. He's going to get to overtake him. Watzel in the pit lane. He's going to replace that rear wing. And maybe a change of tire strategy. I'm not sure. Bennett pitting as well. Doesn't look like they're changing tires though. What's a long stop for him, of course. 14.9 seconds, and Watzel's day goes from bad to worse. As Adventure, I believe, had to wait just a little bit behind him. But oh my god, it was a chaotic first lap end.
Yeah.
Curtis is starting to extend the gap to Hong Min Nguyen behind him. Now Fashery, we're looking at him. Trying to overtake Larry still. Into turn 11 they're gonna go. Hard on the brakes, but he's not close enough. It's a big traction zone here. Bahrain is well known for all those traction zones. And in the wet, you need even more traction. I mean, you need it more than ever. Now Galloway. Have a little bit of a battle himself between Wallinger behind and Fosbury ahead. Fosbury is defending. Now Fashery making a move on Federi. Has it got him this time? And no. Curtis with the fastest lap of the race. I think he's got him now on the exit Fashery. Wallinger trying to make a move on Galloway, but Galloway is attacking too on Fosbury. Is it gonna go? Are they gonna go free wide? No. Wallinger tucks back. Galloway's gonna dive it down the inside. To move up into 10th place. No, not quite. They're gonna keep fighting side by side into third two. Galloway has to concede.
Yeah.
Now Wallinger's gonna have a chance because Galloway's round was compromised. He's moving, but Wallinger's going on the attack. Into turn 4 they goes. Wallinger late on the brakes. And he's got him.
He's got him.
Very good move there.
Brilliant stuff.
Absolutely. Gordon is losing time to Curtis. The Irishman's already pulled a second and a half on him since he overtook him. And Gordon's fueled pretty lightly. He'll be hoping for a change of weather soon because if you go for the wrong tire when you have to bid for fuel, it'll be a very bad decision.
Yeah.
Now we're looking at Anderson. There to attack out Burns. Into turn 11 he goes. Hard on the brakes, but he's having to back out of it. Good defense from the American on his debut, but Anderson is determined to get that place. You can see the track is getting faster. Burns had the green first sector. Now he's red in the second sector, though, obviously, because he had to defend. But still, the track could be improving just a little bit.
Yep.
Burns moving a lot to defend. Is Anderson gonna stand it? Yes, it is contact! And Anderson's biz! A little bit silly from Anderson.
He would just about get away, I think.
Yeah.
He would just about get away with that.
Safe withdrawal from Burns.
Places from this.
Yeah. Another man to talk about is Federi because he started on the last row of the grid. And look where he is now, 12th place. But Anderson, that was an uninspired move. Cal Burns also last place because of that move.
Yeah.
Yellow flag ends at the last corner. Doesn't continue past the exit of the corner. And now Beranek is making a move. The yellow flags are gone. Track is clear. Also got Suarez in the background. Are they gonna go free wide? No, Suarez is staying back. Here goes Beranek for 11th place. He's got him.
Vegas just suffered Derry down in 16th. I don't know what happened to him.
Oh. Wait, who are you talking about? Anderson,
He's now 15th.
Yeah, something happened to him. Let's take a look. He lost 4 places. He got hit.
Yep.
He got hit by Fashery.
No, he spun himself.
Oh no! Even worse. I told you guys traction is critical, and he lost it under brake and got a bit of oversteer, and he couldn't recover from that. Very lucky not to get collected by anyone, and he spun right in front of Anderson. A little bit of a donut to get back on the road. That's not good for Cherouz on their debut, Federi. But mistake, and the conditions very, very tricky indeed. Even if it's not heavy rain, the driver's getting caught out and making errors. Now Suarez will be hoping for no errors. Time to send it past Isaac Fashery for 12th place. Into turn 4 and he's made the move stick. Nice move there, but he's still there on the exit. So watch out, Fashery is having the inside. Still side by side they go. No, now Suarez is behind. Look at this, and Nguyen has reduced the gap by just a little bit to Curtis. Oh, contact! Suarez has to go a little wide. Tomaselli sneaks right through. And Tomaselli's got him. Very nice overtake.
Yeah.
Took advantage of the little contact. With his interesting tactics from the Carlin. A little bit of contact with one Carlin and the dams. And the other Carlin moves through as well. You gotta talk about skill, and 4th place for him at the moment. Very solid drive.
Yeah.
Wallinger making a move on Fosbury. He's already had some contact with Galloway this race. He'll be hoping for no more contact with Waldinger. The man who took his first victory at Laguna Seca in the desert, of course, last season. He might call himself a desert expert. So I'm sure he'll be willing to get. I'm sure he wants to let everyone know he can get good points here. And to get some more points, he has to pass the man in front of him, Brad Fosbury, who was defending in the last corner. If Waldinger doesn't take the bait, he doesn't try to attack in the last corner. It's very dangerous to attack there. You saw what happened. He has crashes. The sky is brightening up a little, I think. Now here goes Waldinger with a great run.
Can he get past Fosbury?
Looks like he will get him if he's layering at him on the brakes. And with better confidence, Wallinger's got him. And they're very close to McCarthy in front, the race winner here from last season. Fosbury's still trying to get back at Waldinger, but I think he's a little bit too far back. He's gonna try to dive it.
Oh,
He is, and there's contact! Oh, and
Yeah,
Waldinger
it's
spins!
Yep.
That was very, very clumsy from Fosbury. I don't know what he was thinking. And there's a little bit of a slide there from the Carlin. And Vince Waldinger. He was completely innocent on this one, but even if he was innocent, he has to lose so many places. Fosbury fought him a little bit too hard when he should have conceded the place, and he ran into the back of him. Waldinger has to spin as a result, and his chance of getting points have gone down the drain. And I think I might have jinxed him.
Yeah, unfortunately. Now Galloway is very close to the back of Fosbury.
Yeah. Both these guys have had contact with Waldinger in this race. And they'll be hoping to keep it clean between each other. Galloway, it's his debut, let's not forget, the former Formula E champion. He called himself Sepp Brixholt, but now he uses his real name, Jake Galloway. And Jake Galloway will be hoping for some points on his debut. Of course, he's not performing as well as Curtis or Burns at the moment. But he's doing alright. As we were looking at Suarez, and now we're looking at Anderson. Trying to get back in this race. He's fighting with another man who wants to do the same, Andrea Federi. And of course, behind him is Ben Waldinger. Curtis increased his lead. It's up to over 2 seconds. And now Suarez is going to try to make a move on Tomaselli. Towards the last corner they go. Tomaselli doesn't look like he's fighting him, which means Javi Suarez can just make the move, and he's done it. Now Anderson attacking Federi at the last corner. Federi goes a little wide, but Anderson can't take advantage. Has to back out there, and Wallinger's going to gain a little time on both of them.
Yeah.
Anderson a little too far back. Curtis, 2.3 seconds. He's doing great so far in the first stint, and he has more fuel than Nguyen, which means that when they both go to dry tires, I think he'll have an even greater pace advantage. Anyway, this is very encouraging for Curtis. You can stay faster on heavier fuel.
Yep, he's going to ride a little bit to Min in the first sector.
Yeah, just a little bit. But still, it's a long race. And it will get Guy before the end. That's a certainty. Look at Nguyen now, turn 10. A little bit hesitant. He avoided the apex there, but I don't think it's going to cost him too much time or anything. He gets a good run on the straight nonetheless. Now look at Henderson, who's being attacked by Federi, and he's being passed by Never mind, he was trying to pass Federi all along, my bad.
Well, he didn't have a good exit for Federi.
Yeah, very unorthodox place to try to pass. You gotta give him credit for that attempt, but he couldn't make it succeed. But still, they're racing towards turn 10. Surely he can't overtake here. And he can't. And look how much Waldinger has gained behind these two.
Yeah, he's gaining a lot now.
But there he's still defending.
Yeah. Should be an interesting battle.
Yeah, indeed. Surely can't do anything into turn 13, but he'll try something in 14, I'm sure. Now we're looking at Fosbury. He's stuck behind McCarthy still. As Curtis has increased his lead to 3.5 seconds. He's really upping the tempo. And Skillen is catching Nguyen. Now Fosbury, he's side by side with McCarthy. Last the late breakers. Who has the better confidence on those brakes? It's Fosbury. No contact this time. Makes the move clean as day.
Now,
What's happened here?
Has he got the move?
Not quite.
Nope.
Had to back out quite massively there, and Waldinger is right behind. He's gained like 3 seconds in a single lap or so.
Yeah.
Insane pace from Ben Waldinger, showing how much he lost from that contact. Watch for Skillen. He might be a threat to Nguyen if he can overtake him. Maybe even a threat to Curtis.
Yeah. Can be close.
Yeah, indeed, totally. The battles in the dry Bahrain are already epic, but in the wet, it just has extra unpredictability. These conditions are crazy. Not to mention wet and at night. If there's go a little wide, Anderson could have a chance just like last lap, and watch for Waldinger behind.
Yeah, some weird lines going up for Federi, but yeah.
Yeah. Waldinger almost had Anderson there. I really thought they were gonna crash, but they didn't. Still Federi, very much struggling. Into turn 7, goes very wide, and then slows down. Looks like had a little bit of oversteer or something. Waldinger came very close to overtaking Anderson, but he's gonna have to wait a little longer if he wants to pass. He's dropped back some ground. Federi clearly slowing both these guys down substantially, but look at Tomasek, he's not pulling away that much. Meaning Anderson and Waldinger clearly have some more pace than this.
Chatfield's starting to catch up to Skillen. It's now 1.2 seconds.
Yeah, now we're looking at Galloway trying to pass McCarthy. McCarthy is attacked by a car from his former team. Now Galloway in the last corner. No contact there, thankfully, but that was very close. Either way, it's a bad X for Galloway. He's lost a lot of ground. But someone is gaining ground. It's Fosbury trying to make a move on Cal Burns for 6th place. 2 places in 2 laps. This is going to be for Jad Fosbury. In the first corner, gonna have to brake hard, which he does, and he's got the place. Good move there.
Up to 6th place he goes.
He's tempered himself ever since that contact with Waldinger. He's clearly being much more patient now, Jad Fosbury.
Now this could be an interesting battle.
Yeah, speaking of Waldinger, he's behind Federi. Wait a minute, Anderson already overtook Federi, so Federi is trying to get him back, and he gets him back into turn 1.
Yeah, he is.
Waldinger on the exit doesn't have a chance though. We gotta see how Federi lost the place initially because he got him back. I assume at last corner or something, but still. Yeah, we're gonna take another look on that. Anderson outbraked him in the last corner, but Federi, with a little bit of a switcheroo, gained a better run onto long straight, and he got him into turn 1. So interesting tactics from Federi, but good defense, right so. Chatfield's putting a lot of pressure on Skillen in the meantime. Kirsty Christie is lead by an extra 3 tenths to Nguyen. And now, Max Skillen under a whole lot of pressure from Chris Chatfield. Charles done an amazing job so far this race. He's gained 6 places, just like Skillen. And now he can make it 7, and for Skillen to go down to 5, if he can overtake him. Now Galloway in turn 11. McCarthy is defending. Galloway is trying to go on the attack. Has to back out of it. And yes, he does. It's helping Bannon to get closer to Paradigm. Meanwhile, Chatfield's getting a good run. Head up an ultimate corner. On around turn 14. Skillen is defending. Is Chatfield gonna stay put? Yes, he is, hoping for a better exit at the corner. Looks like a pretty good exit. He could have a very big chance into turn 1, but now Galloway has a big chance to get past McCarthy. In the last corner he goes. Can he get on the brakes? No.
Not quite. Now Chatfield should get him. He should get Skillen for 3rd.
Yeah, I guess so. Chris Chatfield starting 10th and is now on the podium. He's got Skillen. Good effort from the man who won in Hungary in wet conditions. Showing he's very good in this type of weather. Now Galloway, can he finally get past McCarthy? Yes, he can. And McCarthy has to concede the place.
Waldinger up to 15th, and he's having to go up Federi for 14th.
When did he pass Anderson? I'm not sure, but now he's passing Federi too. We're gonna see the over... Anderson tried to get Federi in the last corner once again, just like last lap. Ooh, very close to contact. But they both lost time a lot because of that compromised exit, especially for Anderson. And Waldinger just waltzes right through and takes advantage. Very opportunistic from Waldinger. Keeps it clean and gets the overtake.
Yep,
He's doing very well so far this race, despite the contact, which was not his fault at all, I don't believe. Anyway, Anderson is still trying to get back past Federi. Quite a long fight. Is he gonna send it into turn 4? Braking hard. And no, not quite. Maybe on the exit, he gets a better run though, which he
Got
does.
him.
Yeah, great move. Waldinger was well enough in front so that Anderson didn't have to worry about braking too hard and hitting Waldinger. Chatfield, look how much he's gained to Nguyen. Huang Nguyen. He's getting much closer. He's not 1.3 seconds behind anymore. I can tell you that much. You can see he's much closer. He'll have a chance on the next lap. He's 0.9. It's gonna get even closer on the next straight.
It's flying at the moment, it's Sheffield.
Yeah, indeed. Now McCarthy is struggling a little bit of a slide there.
Yeah,
His front wheels held a little bit of a weird slide motion there. And it's helping Crystal Bellin catch up to him. Barrick might have a chance into the last corner. As you can see, the sky is definitely out, having some weird colors in that sky over there. But I think the rain will pass very soon. Now here goes Beranek. Still loads of spray sprays, making the move into the last corner. Nice and clean, and he's got up into 9th place. Now Chatfield can get into 2nd. Get best Huang Nguyen. Already he's got him. Chatfield showing some incredible pace. He's 4.4 seconds behind Curtis. But I think he might be able to catch him.
Yeah, there's a chance for Chatfield.
Now here comes McCarthy back at Beranek into turn 1. Ooh, so close!
No,
but the Campos holds on. Incredible defending from the Czech driver in his debut. And McCarthy won the race last season from one of the bars by a very narrow margin, even though ignoring the Barca's penalty. Now he's in 10th place. Now a good race for the defending race winner. And yeah, very close to contact here. I don't know how they didn't touch, but great driving from both of them.
And Suarez up to 11th.
He's standing in last place, don't forget. Suarez is taking advantage of all the chaos. He might be getting some points at the end of the day.
And he also got him into turn 1.
And he'll definitely get points if he passes more people like he just passed Isaac Fatcheray. Now Fosbury trying to put the pressure on David Kupok, who's in 5th place. Yeah, Grand Prix driver.
Very close.
Yeah, indeed. He can't make a move into turn 9 or 10, that'd be crazy. But he can set up a good exit, maybe try into turn 11. Sheffield's already pulled quite a little bit of a lead with Nguyen. Yeah. Rapex are doing very good, P4 and P5, although that P5 might change to P6. Because Jared Fosbury is definitely showing some killer intent to pass David Kupok.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to check the gap between the leaders shortly, I assume, because Chatfield is probably the fastest car on track at this moment, I would assume.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, now Fosbury into the last corner. Is he gonna send it?
He sends it.
He's sending it! Ooh, and they almost touch, but they don't. Which means Fosbury doesn't get the overtake just yet. It's helping Burns catch up to a pair of them just a little bit, but I think Burns is slower than both of them. Anyway, yeah. Fosbury's lost a little bit of ground. He's not gonna be able to try something into 1. But maybe if a good exit, can get something done in turn 4. And Chatfield's already 3.2 seconds down. He's closed up almost a second and a half. He has some great pace, although he might be fueled lighter than Curtis. I'm not quite sure. Either way, Chatfield is definitely the fastest car on track at the moment. And he is a contender for the win. Iron Curtis might have a fight on his hands.
Yeah.
And speaking of a fight, Kupok is safe so far this lap, but he will have to worry about Fosbury again later. I'm certain of that. Now Nguyen extending the gap to Skillen quite nicely, actually. Chatfield is only 1.6. Did he make a mistake or something? I'm not quite sure. Anyway, Nguyen is keeping up nicely with Chatfield, not getting affected too much by the dirty air. 3.2 seconds. Of course, he can get updated at the next sector split.
Yep. I think 3.2 for now.
Yeah. There isn't that much time you can find in Sector 1. It's really Sector 2 where you can find the most. We'll see the gains from Chatfield if there are any. Now, Cal Burns is having to defend from another rookie, Jake Galloway, behind him. But he has the gap to stay in front into this corner. He went a little bit defensive, which helped Galloway get a little closer. Surely he can't get anything in 13. We can set up a run. Let's see. Can I get a good drive at the corner? Ooh, Burns had a little bit of a slide. It's gonna cost him.
And
He's already
closing in as well.
Galloway's not getting the slipstream though. It's something bold. He's gonna send it into turn 14.
Won't work.
No, he didn't send it. He's gonna wait for the first corner, and Curtis increased his lead by a tenth to Chatfield. That's 3.3 now.
Yeah.
Galloway, can he get the attack down into turn 1? He's very far back. I'm sure he's gonna get. He's trying to get his hit Burns. He's hit Burns, and they're lucky not to spin up. But Beranek is going past Galloway. Oh, Beranek hit Galloway. Both have damage. Gotta put Suarez in the points.
And that's disaster for Campos and disappointment for Galloway.
Yeah, indeed. Both those rookies, all three of these guys are rookies, and two of them have both thrown away a chance at points because of this mess. And now McCarthy's gonna get past one of them. He's gonna pass the second one as well, unless Suarez passes him first. Into turn 4 they go. Beranek is defending without a front wing. It's crazy action here, and another car just gone behind. I think it was the Carlin.
Well.
Yeah, McCarthy just sneaked in there, and the Carlin. Beranek very close to contact there. Yeah, Fasheray definitely trying something crazy on the outside. Past one of them, and now past the second damaged car too.
Yeah,
some crazy stuff here.
Really hit him.
Now we're gonna have a three-way fight for the last 3 points place.
Yeah.
Either way, that was unfortunate between Beranek and
2.8 now the gap.
yeah, Chatfield's goes back up. Curtis responded on the previous lap, but now Chatfield's back in control. He's closing in.
Yeah.
A collision between Beranek and Galloway, sorry. Now, we're looking at the dams of David Suarez. He's starting in last place and he's now in the points. Quite an impressive drive, I have to say. Can make even more impressive by climbing up to P8. It's turn 11, he's gonna get him. He's gonna be very close, but he's got him. McCarthy goes very wide. He's still there though. On the run towards up the hill into 12. Fasheray could get something too.
Oh, Fasheray
He's got Fasheray! Incredible! Let's see again what happened. McCarthy went very defensive, but that compromised his line into 11. He braked far too late, got a little bit of aquaplaning, went very wide, compromised his run up the hill, and Fasheray was able to sneak in there. Incredible! Unlucky for McCarthy, but both these guys are up a place. They could be fighting the round towards turn 14. And Beranek is being passed by Anderson. Fasheray is gonna stand it on David Suarez. The battle for P8. Suarez is faster than him, so surely this might be his last chance. Backs out of it, but could have a good chance again. Suarez went wide. Yeah, very wide. Surely he's gonna get him now, Fasheray. 2.3. Dry lines are starting to appear according to flow, so keep a very keen eye keep an eye out for that because the track is getting faster. Now Fasheray into turn 1. Can he get past Suarez? Might be his last chance. He's staying put. Clearly waiting for a chance at turn 4 maybe. McCarthy though, it's still there. Did he touch him?
No, it was very close.
Yeah. Seemed a little bit like he clipped him, but I don't think he did. Now Anderson is passing Waldinger. He's got him. Beranek pitting to repair that damage. Had driven an entire lap without his front wing. It's definitely gonna cost him any. He's going on dry tires.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tries.
Is Galloway gonna do the same? This could mitigate the damage, and they're fueled up to the end, I assume. Galloway's going on inters.
So
Galloway's race is ruined. He's gonna have to pit yet again, but Beranek on a very interesting strategy call.
To the end. Yeah.
He is fueled to the end of the race.
Yeah, they're both filled.
Check the fuels because I think Nguyen is gonna pit very soon.
I think Beranek will struggle at the start, but he will get there.
Yeah, and Nguyen is surely gonna pit next lap. Look how much little fuel he has left on the death panel, 2.8. Yeah. What tire will he go for? Might be critical in the fight for points because if he goes on intermediates now, he's gonna have to pit again for the guys later. Now Fosbury still putting pressure on Kupok. I told you Kupok is gonna have to worry about Fosbury again later. And that time is now. Fosbury is gonna try to attack Charlie into turn 14. Kupok is defending, covering it up, trying to put the squeeze. And it's worked out. Actually, it didn't work out because he had to go very wide and Fosbury's got him. But
Yep.
Q-Puck will still have the slipstream. He might still be able to counterattack him into turn 1.
Still side by side at the moment.
Is Q-Puck gonna pull a switcheroo? Switch to the inside. No, he's not. Staying behind. We will have a chance into turn 4, let's not forget. So let's keep an eye on this battle. Out 2 needs to get the exit. Fosbury's having a better exit, but he's gonna get the slipstream. Get closer to him. I assume Q-Puck will have a chance to get past once again. Now Wallinger putting a pressure on Tomaselli for 12th place into turn 1.
Ooh,
And they touch! They touch and he tries to shove him out of the way, but he can't do that. 1.6 between the leaders. This is an intense fight. Galloway trying to make a move on Beranek. The two guys who collided, Beranek is losing time. It's too early for Dries, I assume. They don't touch this time.
But here he will start gaining a bit of time.
Yeah, and Fosbury managed to stay in front of Q-Puck. Meanwhile, I can see from the scrolling thingy.
We have some
Q-Puck is still very close though. We have to take a look at Huang Min-Nguyen. Will he be pitting this lap? Yes, he is. And this could be a critical time. If he goes on the wrong tire, he'll throw away his podium chances for sure.
And he is struggling as well.
Yeah, Skill is all over the back of him. Tire is definitely very worn. Not quite on the canvas just yet. Is Skill gonna try something? Nguyen is pitting. But Skill is trying to go past him anyway. Into the last corner, he's got him.
Right now. So
and now Nguyen is gonna box. What tire will he go for? Will he go for the intermediates? Which might be faster right now, but he'll have to pit again for the guys. Surely, I'll really go for Dries outright. I mean, Nguyen is coming into the pits. The first scheduled stop of the day.
Now Q-Puck moves up.
He's come back at Fosbury into turn 1. He's got him.
And it's dry.
Dry tires.
Yep.
Even if it's slower now, I think it's the right call. Because he'd lose 20 or so seconds with another pit stop.
Now
either way, still either way, his team might have messed up a little bit with the fuel. Because his fuel way too light, and so has Anderson. Right tires for him as well.
Tries for Anderson.
Yeah. Enough fuel to go to the end, so that's not gonna be an issue. But the tire debacle cost a lot of people. I feel it's still not enough for the guys. They're not quick enough just yet. Adventure boxing. And I think Jake Galloway made a very big mistake with the tires. He'll have to make a second stop. Actually, a third stop because he had to pit for damage too. For dry tires later. Now Adventure goes for Dries. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more people box for Dries very shortly.
Yeah. Yeah,
it seems Dries are quicker than Inter's now said Flow. It might be a very good time to switch.
Yeah,
might have given Huang Min-Nguyen a strategic masterclass. Let's see how much time he can make up. He could get back past Skill, and I'm sure they're quicker ones at the moment.
Yeah, Beranek did the personal best.
Beranek, yeah.
As well, so yeah.
But Galloway is still pounding on him. Is chasing him. So I'm not quite sure. Why are we looking back so much at Galloway? We tried an overtake on Beranek. I can't make that happen. You can't go past into turn 8 on the inside.
So
on the outside, sorry.
Yeah, so he loses time here because he gets squeezed.
Still, he managed to gain that time back very quickly, Galloway. I'm not quite sure. The tires. Track is definitely getting faster.
The Inters are. So Joseph.
Take a look at this. The gap between the leaders on above your screens. Curtis still leads by just 6/10 of a second from Chatfield. So you have a fight for the lead as Butters and Spies are pitting.
Fasheray as well.
Oh, yeah, Isaac Fasheray boxing as well.
A lot of
more cars.
Pitting. A lot of drivers are pitting.
It's not stop for fuel. They're pitting for tires preemptively.
Yeah. Must have been late calls right there.
Yeah, indeed. Because you can see from the fuel, they still could have gone for more. Yeah. Coffee boxing.
It's not even enough. I don't think it's enough for Suarez.
Fasheray's made a mistake. It's not enough fuel for him.
Yeah.
Chatfield's 0.4
Close.
behind. Wallinger has enough fuel though.
It's very close. Very close.
We need to take a look at the leaders. It's gonna be critical. Surely they're gonna box me out. Galloway, yeah, Galloway the fastest lap on the intermediate tires. Is overtaking Baranek. Fastest lap despite being held up. He's got him.
Yeah. So at this rate, the Inters could be the faster tire. Will take
Not
time
quite sure
for
just
the
yet.
slicks to be better.
I do assume the two leaders will be pitting together. And where are they on track? It's
There's
Bennett.
Slow front right there.
Not enough fuel, 16 laps. What are they thinking?
Yeah. Could be odd right there. So some drivers are going to be 2 stopping while Bennett is doing 3 stops.
Yeah. And the leaders, I want to see what the...
leaders do.
Ooh! Very close to contact there! And they're going to be
pitted
pitted together. Chatfield and Curtis racing into the pit lane. Who's coming in front? They touch!
They did touch.
Curtis in front!
Was in front, but when Curtis moved into him,
Curtis was
got
fueled
back
1
ahead.
lap heavier. Yeah, so he might have the better pace just a little bit, and they did
yeah.
touch there.
Yeah.
Curtis had to go into the pit lane entry. Very lucky not to get damage. Oh
He
my
could've
goodness,
yielded, but he
Gamma
wanted
on
to
pit lane
take that
entry.
feedback.
He just
Wanted to
went
take
boom, get out of the way, and he shot him out of the way. But which pit was gonna be faster? Brema or Kaident? I assume both will go for the tires, but how much fuel will they put in those cars of theirs?
Yeah, most of the leaders are pitting. Keepok staying out for another lap.
On intermediate.
He tries. Well, yeah,
Curtis 21
Curtis
laps of fuel. What about Chatfield? Fosby thing too. Chatfield 21 laps of fuel and his stop was way worse. Curtis comes out in front. Fosby pits.
He was a little quicker, but yeah.
Where's Tommy and Greener joining compared to Skillen? Did he jump him? We need to take a look at that.
He
did jump him, yes.
He's jumped him.
Switched down right time. Oh my goodness me, we're still having a fight for the win, that's for sure.
Yeah. And Thomas Anderson's just the fastest lap on 146.9.
I assume he's on dry tires, so Jack definitely improving, which is bad news for Jake Galloway, who is pitted for Inters.
Yeah.
Gilbuck will surely be staying out just one more lap, I guess. But he's still finding pace on the Inters, I assume.
Yeah.
Might be a factor later in the race as Beranek was fighting with someone, I believe. Gilbuck's still...
Yeah, so he's going to be pitting next lap.
He's 16.7 in front of Curtis. We'll have to take another look at the gap. Maybe Gilbuck can still find some pace and insert himself in the fight for the lead somehow. Fight for the podium, anyway. Because Gilbuck has a very interesting strategy call, and he might be fast in the second stint. Now Fashere, trying to defend from Anderson. Doesn't have enough fuel, he's gonna have to box again. It's a terrible strategy call.
Yeah, some people do have to pit again.
Does Suarez have to pit again too?
Yeah.
Because if he does, then an absolutely incredible guy from last to 7th will be ruined by, or to 8th, will be ruined by an incompetent strategy call, I'd have to say. Gilbuck is in, the race leader pits.
Yeah.
And where will he rejoin? He left his switch to the guys later than anyone. Is this an advantage or not? 8.1 second stop. Where will he rejoin? Nguyen's gonna go through. Skillen's gonna go through as well.
Salisbury. Is he also in?
Yeah, the Gilbuck's gonna be in 6th place. And he might be a little bit faster than the other guys. David Suarez sets the fastest lap. And Gilbuck rejoins in front of Burns. So good effort there.
Good.
Chatfield trying to chase after Curtis, but I think Curtis might have the edge on the guy tires.
He's catching
Went
by
a little
bit.
bit wide there.
Catching by a bit.
Yeah.
So we could have a fight.
Yeah, indeed. Some of these guys are gonna have to save fuel or something, because surely they can't risk another stop. Don't forget, the track is still damp. The conditions are still dangerous. And if you make a little mistake, it's gonna cost you a lot on these tires. It's a very cold surface. And Curtis continues to lead nicely. But Chatfield will pound on the pressure, just like Zolga did to him when he took his first victory. Chatfield managed to hold on in the wet. Can Curtis do the same? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Either way, whoever wins this
1.7.
race
No,
will have
okay.
done a masterful drive. 1.7, Chatfield is closing in just a little bit.
Yeah.
Still, Curtis is looking calm. As Nguyen is behind these guys, he's under pressure from Skillen.
Yeah. Big pressure.
Yeah, Nguyen on all the tires. He's gonna be under a big, massive attack now. Skillen tries to get back past him once again for the podium place. Charlie's got him. Let's not forget, Nguyen is on the guy line. Skillen is still on the damn patches. Can he get him into turn 1?
Late braking.
Careful not to aquaplane. He's got him! But Nguyen's still trying to fight. I think Skillen's got him for sure now, yes.
Yeah.
Look how much time he's gained on corner exit.
Yeah. A lot of time right there. Close to Somerset before Snap Galloway's in the pits.
Yeah, Galloway had to make an extra stop there. Third stop of the day for him. Very unlucky. Suarez is trying to catch Burns. David Suarez, unfortunately, doesn't have enough fuel to go to the end of this race. Which means either he has to do some extraordinary fuel-saving measures, or he has to stop again. It's not the only one. Jake Galloway, 5.6 seconds. Quickest stop I've seen so far today. And he pits for dry tires. He'll rejoin in front of Bennett. But there's not much more consolation to that, really.
He's one of the drivers who's not
1.1 seconds between the leaders. Jeffrey has gained much more on the previous lap. Now Fosbury trying to make a move on Nguyen.
Yeah,
Will the Vietnamese driver lose 2 places in 1 lap? Not just yet. Maybe up the hill. Nguyen is holding on.
Ooh.
Fosbury had to back down.
They both lost time right there.
Yeah, but Nguyen's pace is not good so far. It goes a little wide. Fosbury will have a massive chance to attack him now. Out of the spray he goes. And into the last corner. Is this the move?
Late braking.
Ooh, very close to contact. It wasn't the move. Now Suarez going to pass Burns. Backs out of it. You can see much more of the guy line now.
Yeah.
It's stopped raining. There won't be so much spray anymore.
No,
Cupok with the fast. Cupok has some incredible pace and he will go to the end of this race. David Cupok could be a contender for a podium place, maybe. Now here goes Suarez, has to back out at the last moment to avoid contact with Burns.
Yep.
Very close action, but Suarez will have another chance. Very good exit out of 3. And on the run towards 4, surely he's gonna get him. He has the inside line. Here goes David Suarez in the dams. And I think he's got him. Yeah. Squeezing him out wide.
Oh,
Burns is still there. Burns the fence brilliantly. Holds out to 7th place. Used the very little space he still had left. And he used that space to stay in front. Now Nguyen is under big pressure from Fosbury.
Yeah, Fosbury's way quicker. Way quicker.
But Cupok is way quicker than both of them. He'll be attacking both.
Yeah.
David Cupok's career so far in GP2 has consisted either of DNFs, non-points finishes, 10th places, or victories. He's never finished anywhere in the points other than P1 and P10. I'm sure he'll be willing to change. He'll be changing that today. Maybe with a podium spot. Now we're looking at Jared Fosbury.
117.5 in the middle sector. If you compare that to Min,
just a little bit slower than his best, but he's had a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Into the last corner. Will he get a big chance? Nguyen is defending. Trying to move there. Here goes Jared Fosbury into the last corner.
Late braking and he's through. And Cupok's
Cupok!
right there.
Oh, but look
And
how
he's
much he's
through
gained.
as
He's
well.
already got past the Nguyen. Incredible grip from the German. Look how much he gained on this lap. This is absolutely incredible. David Cupok is driving like a man possessed in a good way because look how fast he's driving. Chatfield has the fastest lap meanwhile.
Yeah, and he's right behind Curtis.
It's
He's right
0.6
behind
seconds. Now can Cupok make it 2 places on 1 straight? Skillens has the new fastest lap. Now here goes Cupok for 4th place. Can he get past Fosbury? It's turn 1. Fosbury covers it off. Ooh, and how did they not touch there?
Yeah,
they goes into each other. Anderson's the fastest lap.
Anderson sets the fastest lap.
The fastest lap will keep tumbling
Yep,
because
he'll keep
it's getting
tumbling.
drier and drier. And Aaron
Chatfield
Curtis,
does look
once
good
again
now.
under pressure for Chris Chatfield. How much longer can he keep him behind? They got 10-second gap to Skillen behind them. And of course, Qpok might, if Qpok is fast enough, he might factor into fight for the win as well. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, Chatfield and Curtis are fighting. Maybe until the end of this race, I'm not quite sure, but they're fighting for a victory. They already had some drama on the way to the pits. It's
the
Galloway.
fastest lap.
Yeah. How much longer can Curtis stay in front? He's been managing this race superbly. But Chris Chatfield is experienced. He is an overtaker. He'll be trying his best to get past Aaron Curtis.
Yeah.
He's not close enough just yet. He's lost half a second in the last sector.
Surprisingly.
Must have had a bad exit at turn 11 or something. Because his run up the hill was slower. He's not going to get a chance to overtake it to 14. Which is not a breath of fresh air for Curtis so far. But he's still got a long way to go until the end. Chatfield will be piling on the pressure.
Seems that Curtis is responding now.
Yeah, let's see. Aaron Curtis, is it the fastest lap? No. Now, Suarez once again, round 2 with Kyle Burns. Can he get him in the last corner? No, he can't. But sets it up for the exit. Meanwhile, Qpok has lost time for Fosbury. He'll try to catch him up again, I'm sure. And here goes Navi Suarez.
Yeah. Yeah, but go. Can he get it?
Turn 1. On the brakes. He's hesitating a little bit. He hesitates big time. Burns stays in front.
Yeah.
Not looking so good for Suarez. Had a brilliant recovery drive. He'll have to pit again, which will ruin it.
Yep, now Tomaselli.
None of his fault.
on
None of his fault,
Bahrain.
Suarez. Yeah. Because Sabanek, his race was compromised by contact with Galloway. 1.5
Curtis
between the leaders.
has
Curtis has increased his lead a
Galloway.
little bit more.
Yeah, he's got away. And Galloway sets the fastest lap. Once
Yeah.
again.
Chatfield was turning on the pace earlier, but now Curtis seems to have responded a little bit. Is increasing his advantage. Can Chatfield do anything to close back up? Don't forget, guys, if you want an interview at the end of this race, just let us know and we'll invite you over for a call in the Discord call. So yeah, now Tomaselli, all over the back of Beranek, trying to get past him.
Yep.
Beranek defending good so far. 1.7 between the leaders. Curtis increased his lead even further.
Yeah.
Qpok lost time to
Chatfield
Fosbury in the
did
meantime.
gain a bit, but yeah, he lost more time in.
Yellow flag!
No.
It's Suarez! He's collided with
Fashare
Burns
is
and
out.
Fashare is out too! Oh, Suarez's race goes from bad to worse. And McCarthy gets past.
Ooh, no.
Versus well. Fashare is collided with Valdiger is out! Is that Valdiger? It is! Let's see against Suarez. What? This time he didn't hesitate on the brakes. Just slapped into Kyle Burns. And then our rookies got kicked out of the points.
Yeah,
Slapped into him and spun around.
they've
The
been
Burns
kicked
got
out of the way.
Burns got collected by Fashare. Nothing he could do there.
Yeah, nothing. Just nothing. And
Yeah, Fashare tried to avoid, but he couldn't react in time. And both of them have suffered from that one. Burns lucky to still be in the race, but Fashare is out. Anderson avoids the chaos. Valdiger.
He got hit by Fashare's stricken car. He could have.
Yeah, what was Fashare doing there?
Yeah, he had no control of the car.
Yeah, he
Since
just
it was
took
off the
Valdiger
road.
out.
Yeah, not Fashare's fault. But
Yeah, but still, he was the one who accelerated. He still had some brakes.
yeah, nothing. Just nothing he could have done.
Yeah.
And, yeah, that's given.
Which means Beranek will climb up a few places as well. He avoids the debris. And Beranek will be back into the points, assuming he stays in front of Tomaselli.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bit crazy.
Yeah, Fashare is out, Valdiger is out, and this is not the way they wanted in this race. Kyle Burns had such a good qualifying session, but now he's not going to be getting any points. And Tomaselli is in the points now. He's past Beranek. He's still trying to fight the truck driver. Has to back out though. Burns a very long stop. To 16th place he goes. You gotta feel bad for Kyle Burns there. Suarez completely bonsaied into the back of him. Ireland's brilliant qualifying turns into an absolutely dreadful race, unfortunately.
Yeah, it is a nightmare. Oh, those two.
Yeah, absolutely. 1.3 between the leaders. Chatfield's closed the gap back up again.
Race could be on.
Quite so. Now we're looking at the Venture trying to defend from Watzel. Both these guys got some back luck in this race, and they're fighting outside of points position. But if any more chaos happens up front, they might have a chance at points. Yellow flags are still there. Looks like they haven't been able to clear the debris just yet.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to try and overtake at last corner, they better think again, otherwise they'll take a penalty. Just like the Barrows took last season. But oh my god, this race is on fire. This race is crazy.
And could be a yellow flag overtake right
Yeah,
here.
it's in the yellow flag area. Here goes Watzel. He's got him. No, he hasn't. Yeah, the yellow flags are gone. He's got him now.
Could he get away? Has he? Yes, he will.
Yeah,
He
the yellow
will
flag
get
went away at the exit of the corner, just as he overtook. And now, Galloway's overtaking to get both of them.
Did he?
Galloway's I think he's the fastest car on track.
He does do a personal best.
Will he attack Watson in the third one? No. "11 laps to go. And Chatfield is closing once again on Curtis.
Now.
Yeah.
It's
Still a
very
bit of
close.
spray. But it's 1 second once again. Chatfield's found a little bit of an extra pace. He's gonna use it to harry down on Curtis as hard as he can in the last 10 laps. Try to get that race win. They're both pulling away from Skillen, so he's not a threat. But Fosbury and Cupok could be closing it on Skillen just a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
Max Skillen had an incredible drive, incredible start, but you might have to worry about his podium chances because Fosbury is catching him. He's 4.3 behind. 2 laps ago he was 5 seconds, so Fosbury is getting. Let's check the gap again.
He's gaining once again. It's by 3/10.
4 seconds, yeah.
Yeah,
Fosbury's definitely gaining. He might have a shot for the podium.
And Chatfield's right behind Curtis.
Yeah, I can see on the mini-map. And Curtis will have to start going defensive once again. Now Jake Galloway attacking Henry Watzel. Much better exit at 13. Has went on the wet patch. Watzel defending. This could get ugly. Here goes Galloway at the last corner.
Not
No
quite.
contact.
His
Yeah.
exit won't get compromised. Just about.
Yeah, but he has another chance. Here he goes. Has he got him this time? Here comes Jake Galloway. Cal Burns the fastest lap.
And
Galloway, no, not yet. Hesitates on the brakes into one, just like Suarez did. Adventure might have a chance. And we have to look at the leaders because I think they're fighting at the penultimate corner.
They're very close to each other.
And
right
therefore, here comes Galloway. Is he backing out? I think he did back out, yeah. Now here goes Chatfield in the last corner, getting at Curtis. Curtis defends hard. Stays in front. Figure out a better exit too, but Chatfield will have a chance towards turn one.
Yeah.
This fight is not over, and Chris Chatfield is determined as hell to get that overtake done. Curtis wants to keep him behind at all costs. Here goes Chatfield. Can he get a break later at Curtis? Here they go. No! Has to back out there. Curtis holds on for now. Whichever has a good run out of 3. It's gonna be, but an even better exit for Curtis. Towards third 4. Surely Chatfield isn't close enough just here, unless he tries the pause, which would be crazy. And he doesn't try it. He's gonna have to wait a little longer to make the overtake. Now Galloway still behind Watzel, and now Burns, Watzel's teammate. While him and Watzel are sandwiching the two of them in Roundup Adventure and Galloway. I'm sure Galloway wants to get out of the sandwich right now. Gillen is 8 seconds behind the leaders. He's been gaining.
Yeah.
Galloway once again fails to make the pass. Chatfield pressuring Curtis, but he has to be careful when he tries to make the overtake. Because when everyone was on intermediate tires, the damp patches weren't that much of an issue, but now you have to stay on the dry line to maximize your grip, and now Galloway is up a place into 13th.
Yeah, he's got him this time.
Yeah. This race is heating up.
Now Chatfield should be close.
3/10 down on Curtis. He's gonna have a big chance in the last corner. Can he get him this time? Curtis is covering him. Oh, covering the inside. Breaking late. Curtis stays in front. Doesn't go too wide there. But Chatfield will be very close on exit. This is his biggest chance yet. Here he goes in the slipstream. Will Curtis cover him off this time? Has Chris Chatfield done enough to get the overtake this time? 8 laps to go. Into turn 1, they're gonna break hard.
But now, oh no!
Contact! Chatfield is out! Curtis is out! Oh my god, no! Chaos here, and Chatfield's move has taken up both of them. Max Gillen is gonna lead this race! Oh my god, no, you have to feel so bad for Curtis. He did everything right in this race. But Chatfield's taken him out, and oh my god, no, a debut win for Aaron Curtis won't be happening. Chris Chatfield just took him out there, and oh my goodness. Chatfield's trying to move the car. He only has 3 wheels left.
God.
Jack McCarthy won on his debut last season. Aaron Curtis is not going to imitate his countryman. He's not going to get the debut win because him and Chatfield are out. And this race has gone crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let's take another look at that.
Yeah, I couldn't believe this. I mean, it was very close. I mean,
We'll have a freeway fight for the win.
We went for the late break and then he still continued to believe that he would have gotten the move, but no, it wasn't going to happen.
Chatfield refused to turn until it was way too late. Until Gata was just closing.
It was just too late. They were both
Yeah.
out. It's just disappointing for both of them, and those
Yeah,
two are out
indeed.
the race. And
When
also
Galloway-
even more-
Yeah, when Suarez hesitated to brake, to outbrake the other in turn 1, this is why they did. They didn't want to risk a crash. And now Max Gillen has inherited the race lead, but watch for Fosbury, because Fosbury will be chasing him down. And Kupak as well. Rapax have just been granted a double podium finish. It could even be a 1-2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. And Adventure is being overtaken by Carl Burns. Not yet though.
Not yet.
I feel so bad for Curtis. He's been taken out. We're not following the zone there. And now here goes. It's a old flag zone. Don't pass him there, Burns. And Burns is fast. It's going to be a 5-second penalty for Carl Burns.
5-second penalty for Burns.
Overtaking under yellow flags. 3.6 seconds between the leaders. The fight is still on. Brad Fosbury versus Max Gillen versus David Kupak.
Yeah. And Suarez, he'll be pitting the field up's time, so yeah, points.
Yeah, yellow flags are still there.
Yeah, points.
I think Suarez has enough of a gap to join the points. But anyway, there is one hidden blessing. Even if he loses a few points now, the guys behind him have to pit 2. And Suarez will have a great chance to get those fastest lap points. Anyway, the fight for the win will get even more intense now. Curtis and Chatfield had a little bit of contact on the pit lane entry, and now they had the big contact. And now here goes Suarez. McCarthy goes very wide.
Little wide.
Suarez fails to take a minute. 2.5. Fosbury is getting even more on Skillen. Take a look at this because we still have a fight in our hands. Curtis' car is still being wheeled away. I have to feel so bad. And Suarez, is he going to overtake under yellows? Is he going to the same as Burns? And that's a 5-second penalty for David Suarez, overtaking under yellow flags. And just like last season, a Brazilian driver picks up a penalty for overtaking under yellows. Could cost him a place towards the end, I'm not sure. But oh my god.
Yep.
I feel so gutted for Chatfield and for Curtis.
Yeah,
they both drove such a brilliant race. Burns with the fastest lap.
Not only they collided for position, they also collided twice. Remember the pit lane? Yeah. With the injury, they collided.
We have a freeway fight for the win, though, in the remaining 7 laps between Max Gillen, Jared Fosbury, and David Kupok. Has Gillen ever won a race in GP2? I know Kupok and Fosbury have won before. I'm not sure about Skillen. 2.2, Fosbury's closing him down fast. And Kupok will be in the fight as well. The crash between Chatfield and Curtis opened up a whole new opportunity for these 3 guys. Because one of them is going to be winning this race. And oh my goodness, we have a freeway fight for the win. We haven't seen that in Bahrain for a long time. For about 2 seasons. When Rodrigo Gomez took victory, I think. Anyway, who has penalties again? I believe it's Burns and Suarez, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
2 seconds the lead. 2 seconds. Jad Fosbury's under in 2 seconds. And Kupok is closing in too, so if they fight, I'm sure...
Fight.
Yeah, if
Definitely.
Skillen can't hold on to the lead, I'm sure he'll want to hold up Fosbury as long as he can, so Kupok might have a chance instead.
Yeah. Now Burns
attacking his own teammate, Henry Watson, in the last corner. Watson covering him off, trying to put the squeeze. Goes a little wide. Burns wasn't close enough to take advantage just there. But he's getting a better run now. Shirley's going to have him into turn 1. Here goes Burns. Watson covering him off the inside.
Yep, and he's got him.
Kyle Burns has got him up into 12th place. He goes 1.2 between the leaders. When did Fosbury gain 8/10 of a second like that? He's much, much faster than Skillen and putting the pressure already. Surely has to make it quick before Kupok gets a chance.
His last stop.
Yeah, Thomas Dress had an awful race today.
So, yeah,
indeed.
Suarez will pit.
Yeah. Kupok 2.4 behind Fosbury. He might get closer because Fosbury will have to deal with the dirty air. With just 5 laps to go, we have a freeway fight for the race victory. Could go either way, I'm telling you.
And Thomas Anderson's right behind on the grid.
Yeah, is he gonna get him into the last corner? Here he goes! Grid covering him off. And defends the place nicely. Goes a little wide. Compromises his exit, and Anderson will have a chance now. Towards the first corner. Here they go on the straight. Not side by side just yet by Anderson. We have a very good run, avoiding the slipstream though. Suarez pits.
That is last up.
Anderson doesn't send it. Now Belanek fighting for with Tomaselli still. Who else has the pit besides Suarez?
I think that's it.
And Grant's teammate will be pitting.
Yeah, that was Suarez, I believe. And
oh yeah, and Grant is in the dams.
Moved up to 7.
He's past Tomaselli. 6.9 seconds stop for Suarez. He'll have to serve his penalty, which might ruin his chances at points, but can still go for a fastest lap. Now we're looking at Federi, man who started on the back row. He's now in 9th place after all that chaos. Did you like this race so far, guys? Because we still got one time for a few more twists to the tail. Gotta fight for the race victory. Also, a fight
it's got to be
before.
very close, but
yeah, indeed. Look at the mini-map. Fosbury is being patient, but he won't be patient for much longer because Kupok is coming behind. Freeway fight for the race win. Let's hear the hype in the chat because I'm sure you guys are excited. But now we're focused on a fight for 4th place. Here goes Anderson in the last corner. Can't get in Green this time. They almost touch. And Green holds on. 4 laps remaining in this Grand Prix. It's been one hell of a race with so many twists and turns I can't even think straight anymore. Now Thomas Anderson go for 4th place on Juan Nguyen. Can he get him? Into turn 1. Nguyen covers him off so much. But Anderson's got him so into the brakes. He's gone wide. Gone wide and Nguyen holds on to the place. Forced the error there and Anderson broke far too late. Look how defensive he went, but left so little space, forcing Anderson to brake late as hell. And Anderson broke a little bit too late, clipped the curb, and had to concede the place again. 0.9 between the leaders. Fosbury is there. And Suarez still trying to overtake Cal Burns. Not forget Suarez wants to chase the fastest lap and maybe even chase Galloway for a point. Now here goes Davi Suarez standing into turn 1. Both him and Burns have penalties, so it's a legit fight, and he's gone past him. Brakes very late, but late enough. And not too late. Skillen and Fosbury have both gained 8 and 9 places respectively.
Yeah,
so,
indeed.
And Q-Puck's gained 4 places. It's been one hell of a race. I didn't think Max Skillen imagined he'd be in position to win this race. He's pulled away just a little bit from Fosbury. Bennett says the fastest lap. Yeah. Fosbury's not gonna have to. He's gonna have to stop hesitating. He knows he doesn't have so much time to make a move. He's gonna have to edge closer. Use that slipstream. Get closer to Skillen because he'll be running out of laps. There's 3 laps to go. Q-Puck might have dropped a little bit too far back though. If these two guys start squabbling, that will be Q-Puck's chance. 1 second exactly. Fosbury needs to find time in the corners to get Skillen.
Yeah.
Flo, did Skillen ever win a race in GP2?
Just said he hasn't. But yeah.
All right. Anyway, at the end of first sector, the gap is still 1 second.
9 tenths now.
Now less than a second. Fosbury started to switch on extra gear. He'll be fighting Skillen for the race win all the way to the flag, I'm sure. And who's gonna take it? Will it be Skillen? Will it be Fosbury? Or does Q-Puck still have an outside chance? Suarez says the fastest lap, just like I assumed. Does he have enough juice in that car? Catch Jake Galloway.
He's actually got him.
Already incredible! Suarez pushing very hard to make up for that bad tragedy from his team. And he's got Jake Galloway very quickly with the fastest lap of the race, a 140.0. Can he catch Federi? Can he pass Federi in time too? I'm sure he totally has the time. Yeah, maybe even Tomaselli. Suarez could find himself in 8th place. Wait, Suarez has a penalty, so Galloway can still get points.
Yeah, he can still get points, Galloway. So Suarez will have to get past Federi and Tomaselli.
Yeah, now Anderson's still putting pressure on Hyman Nguyen.
Yeah.
Look at the leaders on the minimap. They've never been this close. Of course, when the leaders were Skillen and Fosbury. Fosbury is still patient. Is he gonna risk it on the last lap? Will he do a Valtteri Bottas like in 2018? He has to be patient because he won't get too many chances. He doesn't want to mess up like Chatfield did. Fosbury wants to win this race. Skillen wants to win this race. Q-Puck wants to win this race. Alright, yeah. Skillen has never actually taken a race victory. So it'll be his chance, the chance to take his first win. Now, Anderson and Nguyen, who've both taken race wins before, are fighting for 4th place now. Still fighting. 2 laps to go in this race. On the minimap, it's very close between the leaders, but now, fight for P4 continues. Really then now, Thomas Anderson setting up a move on Hyman Nguyen. Can he get him? Into the first corner he goes. Has he got him this time? Oh, so close to contact, but Nguyen holds on just barely. And going to have a very good exit though. Suarez! Happy to dive, he's past Federi. Let's not forget, Suarez has a time penalty.
Yeah. Anderson still behind on Nguyen. Federi trying to get back at
Suarez. He doesn't have to take this risk. Suarez has a penalty, can't pull 5 seconds in 2 laps. Federi tries to get past him, goes very wide. Suarez gets back in front.
Yeah.
Nguyen still under heavy pressure. I want to take a look at the leaders because we have just over a lap. A lap and a sector to go. Yeah, Fosbury's never been this close. Not close now just yet. But he will have a chance to final lap, maybe on the final corner on the final lap. But he's never been this close to Skillen. Skillen is under pressure, he's feeling the pressure. Anderson, gonna get him now into turn 11, no. Fights all over the field. In one exciting Bahrain Grand Prix spin, Suarez gonna get past Tomaselli for a provisional 9th place. But he can't pull 5 seconds in 1 lap, he can't undo his penalty so quickly. But he might have, no, he hasn't got to Galloway just yet. We have to look at the leaders. Fight on the final lap. Suarez hit the turn 11, has he got him? He's got him, he's got Tomaselli. Tomaselli goes very wide. Suarez up into 8th place. Anderson fails to get Nguyen. He will have a chance to first corner
Last
though.
chance.
Fosbury
One
failed to
last
pass
chance.
Skillen in turn 1. Fosbury will have to make it in last corner maybe if he wants to pass Skillen. He's piling the pressure on the Scotsman. Both of them from Great Britain, of course. Now Anderson, his last chance in turn 1. It's in a Nguyen! It's in a Nguyen! And they don't spin out, luckily for them. So Anderson will have to wait for the last corner maybe for 10-11. Oh my goodness me. Fosbury over the back of Skillen now. Oh my god, this is gonna be a fight all the way to the last corner of the last lap. I'm sure of it.
Very close indeed.
So many fights, you don't even know what to focus on.
Could he get him in the...
Suarez might get the gap to Galloway, meanwhile. Suarez's pace is absolutely insane. Now here we go, we're looking at Fosbury right behind Skillen. Skillen covers him off into turn left. He's not gonna try here, he has only one last chance. Turn 14, the last corner, he's gonna give it everything there. Up the hill they go, one last time it's 12. Towards 13 they go, the blind apex right-hander, can't send it here. But he'll try everything in his power. Get him in the last corner. We don't know who's gonna win this race. Will it be a first ever victory for Max Skillen? Or victory for John Fosbury? Here he goes! Towards the last corner. Skillen cover him off for his life. Here goes Skillen and Fosbury. Skillen holds on! I think he's got him, yeah!
Yeah, it's enough.
Skillen's safe! And Max Skillen's never won before in GP2! Well, he's done it now. Max Skillen defends the pressure. And the last moment, Max Skillen wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's a 1-3 for Rapex. Oh my gosh, Fosbury fight him all the way to the end. Kipak finishes third. Who's gonna finish fourth? Anderson or Nguyen? Last corner, has Anderson finally got him? It's gonna be a photo finish to the line. Photo finish to the line. Who's gonna be in front? Who's gonna be before? Anderson or Nguyen? Anderson or Nguyen? Anderson or Nguyen? Who is it? Who is it? It's a Nguyen! By so narrow a margin!
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. So McCarthy finishes 6th place. Beranek finishes 7th. Suarez will finish 8th, but he'll lose places to a penalty. But where will he be in front of Galloway?
You just about... Or is he ahead of all of them? He could be ahead
no,
of
he can't be ahead of all of them. I'm sure he's not.
Yes, he is. He is.
He was ahead of all of them. Suarez, incredible last few laps. He's finishing P8 after all, starting from last place. Oh my goodness me. Adventure 14th, unlucky for him. Yeah. Bennett, P15. Oh my goodness me. I'm absolutely out of breath. What a finale to this race. What a Grand Prix. Oh my god. If any of you guys want to join us for an interview, please do so. But Max Skillen is a race winner in GP2 and he's waiting for this one a very long time. But Skillen has won today, and what a drive he's had. Had a brilliant start. He had a fight with Nguyen. Got him back eventually after the stops. Then his breath of fresh air came when Chatfield took out himself and Curtis. And then Skillen had to defend for his life against Fosbury. Max Skillen is the race winner, but Fosbury kept him fighting all the way. Oh my goodness me. What an unbelievable finale to this race. What a great race. Just over an hour and a minute. And oh my gosh, here are the results. Max Skillen wins for the first time in his career. Jared Fosbury finishes 2nd. Kupak for the first time finishes on the podium without winning. He finishes 3rd. Kwame Nguyen by the narrowest of margins, 3/100th of a second, beats Thomas Anderson to the line in a crazy fight. Trevor McCarthy 6th. Christoph Beranek 7th. Points on his debut after all. Despite the collision of Galloway. Suarez, despite the 5-second penalty, holds on to P8 because his last laps were absolutely amazing. He ate so much. He was incredibly fast at those fresh tires. Alessandro Tomaselli P9. And FAD holds on for a point in P10. Jake Galloway unluckily misses out on the points in P11. You can do the rest.
Yep.
Oh my god, my voice.
For Kyle Burns, who also has a 5-second penalty, he will drop down to 13th. So Henry Watson will get 12th place, Burns in 13th. Then we Adventure 14th, Thomas Bennett in 15th. And that's all the finishes. And the retirements are Chatfield and Chris Chatfield, Evan Curtis, who those two crashed each other out.
You gotta feel good for Curtis.
Yeah.
He would have deserved the win so brilliantly, especially on his debut. It would have been quite a headline. Unfortunately, he collided with Chatfield. I have to pin it like 80-20 on Chris Chatfield's part. But yeah, both of them are out, and I'm sure they'll make up for it after the race. Anyway, I'm sure Curtis's first win will come. Even if he's out, he had a brilliant drive. Basher is also out.
Yep, for sure. Vacheray, Valdinger, Zorbag, Zoga, and Graf.
Yeah, and we'll check the fastest lap as well, but I'm sure I know who got him. Who got it? It's Davi Suarez. Despite the team screwing him over with that fuel strategy, he still got the fastest lap, and look how fast! Only him and Bennett. Then 2 seconds quicker than anyone else. The gift of fresh tires in these conditions. And Davi Suarez has had a faultless drive, almost faultless drive, but he's drove very well. Now I have to ask you guys, who is your driver of the day, Rahul, Flo? Because I have to give it to Max Skillen. He had a brilliant start, of course, with that amazing getaway, and he managed to hold down the pressure. He got lucky, of course, but you need luck to win, and he's had a lot of bad luck in his career. Max Skillen finally gets some good luck, and he wins the Bahrain Grand Prix. So who do you give driver of the day to? No, he was ninth.
Ninth.
Yeah, indeed. I agree, Flo. And now, guys, if any of you want to join us for a post-race interview, we're only gonna give you 2 more minutes because we're gonna play the national anthem right now. So, is it the Scottish or the British national anthem? Because I'm not sure Scotland has.
Scottish.
All right, we'll be playing the Scottish anthem. And yeah, let us know in the chat if you want. And Flo, keep an eye on the chat, please. Let us know in the chat if you want to join us for a post-race interview, because after this race, surely someone wants an interview. And oh my God, it's time for what a race! It's time for Scottish national anthem, guys. So yeah, in honor of the race winner, Max Gillen. All right, thank you, guys. And oh my God, Rahul, you were excited for this race. Did it live up to your excitement?
Yeah.
Same. Unbelievable, incredible action here. Who thought Bahrain could be this much fun? We thought, and absolutely delivered. Oh my God, the top 3 within 2 seconds, and what a crazy race this has been. But yeah, until next time, don't forget, Franco Lopez is on pole for tomorrow for the Bahrain Grand Prix for the top class. But I'm sure it's not going to be as exciting as this GP2 race you guys have witnessed. So thank you very much, guys, for joining. I have not been Rahul Patel, I have been Robert Ionescu.
And I have not been Robert Ionescu, and I have been Rahul Patel.
Yeah, exactly. And this has been the GP2 race. Thank you very, very much for watching. And oh my gosh, this has been incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in, as always. Thank you, Fluff. Thank you, Rahul, for joining me. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Next time we'll be going, I'm not even sure what the next race. I think it's Barcelona. But yeah, oh my gosh, this has been absolutely incredible. What great racing we had today on offer. yeah, until then, we love you guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves and each other, and party on, dudes, because you deserve this party. It's been such an entertaining day. See you guys. Goodbye.
Goodbye.